What's up, you guys? It's Vallivon Perfume Don, back at you with another fragrance video. Today, we're gonna talk about some fragrances in my collectione, okay? That are all about sexy confidence, okay? If you want to be that girl, there's so much conversation going on about like that girl. And I do have a video called That Girl Perfumes. But if you really want to exude the confidence and just have this sexy sexorama persona, a girl who's just like so sure of herself, these are the fragrances that are going to do it for you. You know the drill. If you love fragrance content, if you love smelling good, if you love smelling good, you're in the place to be. Go ahead, like this video to let me know that you actually like this content. And then also comment below. I want to hear, what are the fragrances in your collection right now that just really exude that sexy confidence? I love having those fragrances that you can't wear them all the time, okay? We don't want problems all the time. But there's those times to where you're either going on a date or you just need a pick-me-up for yourself, to where you're like, I'm gonna go in the back of my closet and pull out those sexy fragrances. If you know that reference, drop it below. Let's get into it. But the first thing I want to share with you happens to be a beautiful, beautiful lip color. And I'm actually gonna put it on right now because I feel like if you're gonna be sexy and be that girl, you need a bomb lip color. And mine happens to be from Merit Beauty. Please check into this brand. They did send me this actual lip color. They sent it to me free. Thank you so much. But I actually really, really like it. It's buildable. It starts off with just like a flush of color, which I love that for like a natural look. But if you want to build it up, you can totally take it to day night. And it's a beautiful red hue that I feel like would work with a bunch of different skin tones. Let's put it on and see. So this is again from Merit Beauty. They have so many different products. They're all beauty. So they have a brow gel, they have a highlighter, a kind of like a concealer stick foundation, but their whole thing is that you need a 5-minute beauty routine. If you're gonna be that woman exuding all that confidence, we don't wanna have to spend all day in the mirror. So with these products, you can get dressed and get your face on very quickly and get out into the world smelling good, okay? So this lipstick is called Cabo again, and it's the most beautiful red color. I'm gonna put on one application and it literally is just gonna look like my lips, but a little bit of a red hue. So that's just one application. I definitely can blend it in a little bit more, but you can see that it's just like the most beautiful flush of color, and you literally can build it up to where it's a legit bold red lip. So I love that. It totally gives you the control of if you want it to be just like a hint of color, if you want like a full-on lip color. And then also, cool hack, I'm sure you already know this, but if you're traveling and you don't want to take a lot of beauty products with you, just take this color, because you can also use it as a blush. Just put it on your fingertips and like dab it into your cheeks. And then you have your lip color, and then you also have your cheek color. Totally the kind of girl who would not use a lip liner or even apply lipstick that well. So the fact that it comes in this tube that's easy to apply, and the fact that it just looks so natural and beautiful on the lips, I just love this so much. I'm actually gonna stop there, but you can totally build it even more. And again, this shade is called Cabo. It's totally giving like, you know, I want to wear a red lip, but I'm also in Cuba or Puerto Rico, outside all day, bronzy. And that brings me to the next product. Is actually, since the sun's out, guns out, boobs out, clearly. And I actually have been using this pheromone infused firming bronzer from the Booty Parlor. You guys, if you've been rocking me for a while, you've heard me talk about them. They have the best products. They have, you know, other kind of products for grown people, but then they also have a lot of body care. And I love anything firming. Although I go to the gym, I'm still cellulite Sally. Unfortunately. So I need all the help I can get. And this is a firming lotion. So this is actually called Flirty Little Secret, and this is from Booty Parlor again. So it is infused with pheromones. If you don't know what pheromones are, they're supposed to attract men like naturally, your natural scent amplify it. So love that. But this is a light shimmering, luscious scented firming bronzer. So it just gives your body that like beautiful glow when you're out and about. I love it because it's not glittery, because I like to wear this sort of a thing everywhere, on a date night, to a work event, but I don't want to have like hard glitter on, look like I've been at the, you know, the nasty club all night, then I just got up and I came to this event. So I love this one. It actually has a scent that is, so it's so beautiful. One thing to note is that it is not a tanner. This is not going to tan your skin. It's just going to give you a beautiful glow. You can use this on your legs. I love using it right here. I think it's so pretty. And this is the bottle that actually comes in. It comes in this squeezy tube, so easy to pour it around. especially if you're going on vacation or anything like that. So the first fragrance is actually going to be from the same brand, why not? So this is from Parlor. This is Unforgettable Amour La Nuit. So this is a beautiful, luxurious perfume, and it's actually infused with pheromones again to attract men. Really, really like this one, and the reason why I like it so much is that it is so sexy. It's definitely a floral fragrance, but it definitely has that like natural vanilla sweetness to it as well. Something about it is just like amplified, sparkly citrus, so it's like light uplifting, but it's the perfect combination of a sweet vanilla, floral, it smells like red florals, almost like berry, and then also citrus. So I love this one. It's very sexy. It's definitely giving Valentine's Day, and it's just definitely the kind of scent to where when you smell it, you're like, oh yes, this is what you would wear for your man. So love this one. Again, it does have the pheromones in there. So if you need any extra help, you know, when we already have all the judge we need, but if you want any extra help in that area, then definitely pick up a fragrance and a body cream with the pheromones in there, and check out Parlor's fragrances. And since we're talking about it already, the reason why I actually really, really like this one, which is Unforgettable Amour by Parlor La Nuit, is because it definitely reminded me of the La Nuit Trésor by Lancôme. The only difference is that I feel like the La Nuit Trésor definitely has more of the deep, sweet, almost like chocolatey, woody, spicy component that just makes it even more sexy. But they're both beautiful nighttime, date night, sexy, appealing fragrances that automatically make you think of lingerie. Fun fact, Parlor actually sells lingerie as well. But yeah, these are both man killers, straight up man killer scents. So if you like one, then you definitely will like this one, and vice versa. And I feel like they're just different enough to where you would need both in your fragrance wardrobe. So check them both out. Love them again, both with our combination of a fruity, red floral, sweet, seductive kind of a scent. It's just that the La Nuit Trésor Lancôme is going to have a little bit more of the spicy, woody, warmth kind of notes in there. So love them both. Check them out. If I cannot do a sexy fragrance anything without this perfume right here. This is from Van Cleef & Arpels. This is Orchid Vanilla. Love this one so much. Definitely sweet, but then also it's giving a little bit more. It's definitely giving some depth to it, but it kind of smells like, now forgive me, I know a lot of people don't like this one, but it smells like root beer. Smells like root beer with the vanilla float on top. Or it smells like vanilla Coke to me. I don't know why, but it does smell that way. But definitely, I think maybe to you, it would just smell like a sappy maple syrup kind of vanilla scent. Very warm, very, very sticky sweet. I think better for fall, winter. So it's kind of, I don't know, because we're getting into the warm weather. It's supposed to be like 80 where I am next week. But for that reason, I would say you can still rock it in the evening because it's still cold in the evenings. But it is super, super sweet. Men typically like sweet scents, so that's why it makes me think of sexy fragrances. And it's definitely going to be a compliment getter. Again, love this one from Van Cleef & Arpels, Orchid Vanilla. Going off of that, if you don't want to spend that much money on the Van Cleef & Arpels Orchid Vanilla, girl, I totally understand. If you want one that's pretty similar to that, but definitely is going to save you the money, check out the Mix Bar at Target. I keep telling you, check out the Mix Bar. This one is the Vanilla Bourbon. Love this one so much. It definitely has that boozy, sweet component. For that reason, I feel like it's actually unisex, but it definitely still has that kind of like sugary maple syrup sweetness for the vanilla note. But then it also has that like boozy, deep, warm alcohol kind of a scent. It's a little bit rugged. So I love the combination of the two. If you are unfamiliar with Mix Bar, all of their fragrances are meant to be layered. So that's something that's very cool. You can kind of like customize and make your own personal fragrance. For me, I feel like this fragrance right here is actually strong enough to wear on its own, and also lighter in the same vein than the Orchid Vanilla. So you can wear it throughout the year, I feel like, especially if you're a vanilla girl. I know I am, and I have to wear vanilla all year long. Definitely check out the Vanilla Bourbon. Their entire line, everything from the Mix Bar is under 20 bucks. Unless inflation got us, girl. You know that? Hey. But unless inflation got us, then it should be still under $20. And that's just I think very affordable for a 50 milliliter bottle. Millimeter? No, it's milliliters, right? Milliliter are like inches. We're in America. You know, we're not talking these sorts of things. You know what we talk? Nothing. We talk about perfume. No, but yeah, very great brand. Anything from them is amazing, especially vanilla bourbon. The next fragrance, I have to admit, girl, I'm not the biggest fan of this fragrance. And you're like, why are you recommending this to me, to moi? That is because if I'm going to wear this fragrance, when I wear this fragrance, it is for one occasion and one occasion only. Date night. So this is Mancera Roses and Chocolate. Whoa, this is a very, very potent scent. This fragrance is so strong, girl. It is the strongest rose bouquet ever. Whoo! And it is the strongest scent of chocolate ever. But not milk chocolate. I know typically when I say chocolate, people will assume I'm speaking of like a milk chocolate or a white chocolate. Those are, I think, the fan favorites. This is more of like a deep, dark, bitter chocolate. So very, very strong. I would even say it's unisex for that reason, because the bitterness in there is quite prominent from the chocolate. But it is a quintessential sweet floral fragrance. It's just definitely on the less sweet side. Yes, it is definitely, I actually, you know, I just smelled it right now. I don't know what it is, but I like it a little bit more than I used to. I don't know, some months have gone by since I smelled this one. Every once in a while, I bring it out of the closet. As you can see, it's pretty much all the way full. I don't use it that often again. Only on date nights, and I guess you can see how that's going. Whoa. But yeah, definitely a bitter, deep, dark chocolate with a very strong floral note. Those are the prominent notes. That's exactly how it sounds. It smells just exactly how the title is. If you don't like that, please stay away. If that sounds like something you would love, definitely pick it up. It's definitely more deep, dark chocolate than floral. It definitely leads with the chocolate versus the floral. So yeah, definitely a very sexy, confident woman to pull this one off, or man, but it's also giving very much sex god. Love this fragrance. It's slowly becoming my favorite from Penrose. If you're unfamiliar with Penrose, they have so many unique fragrances. First of all, their brand is pretty much vegan, cruelty-free, and then like clean fragrances as well, which everything going on with our environment, we definitely want to start consuming, inhaling, purchasing more clean beauty and clean fragrances. So Penrose is doing a really good job of that. They released this fragrance maybe 2 years ago, I want to say. This is Bold Soul. It is one of their grownest, sexiest scents. It has crushed blackberry or blueberry, I think blackberry. And it has light tuberose, which is a white floral, and then it also has vanilla. Super sexy, but then also approachable. It's like the girl next door who is like getting her sexy going. So she's not quite to like, whoa, walk into the room, red dress, all eyes on me, but she's like making her way downtown, if you know what I mean. So yeah, really like this one. If you've never tried anything from Penrose, I do have a discount code for you guys that you can try out their scents in a sample pack. They have so many different scents again. I would love for you guys to kind of like smell around. They have the same thing to where you can kind of like layer your scents to like customize, or if they don't do that, I definitely do that. So yeah, it's great for yourself to like get familiar with the brand because they're super unique. And then also if you want to gift that to somebody else, a sample pack, it's very cool to gift to someone. I do have a discount code for you guys listed below. And I love this scent. It's very sexy, but it's definitely still approachable and more versatile. You can wear this sexy scent to the office, to the grocery store, but when someone gets a little bit closer, they're gonna be like, she has a date later. She has a date. But yeah, those are the fragrances in my collection that I feel like are so sexy, super confident, and totally man killers. Drop below, what do you think of the ones that I mentioned? Do you agree with me? Or what are the man killer, sexy, woman, seductive scents in your fragrance collection? And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.